their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. Conley's shot is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Edwards drives in. And he drives in. And the rejection by Holmgren. Right side, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Edwards passes to Gobert. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And, you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Conley gets the bucket.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The tray, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Edwards looking it over. Puts up a 3. Conley dishes to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. And Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Towns, and the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Pass to Holmgren, takes the 3, hits it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Milton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Driving the lane and finished off by McDaniel.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. That shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Towns in the corner. Dives to the hoop. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Towns. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
The shot's good for Milton.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giddey against Edwards. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Milton. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Towns, no luck. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Outside Williams. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Towns the pass to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Milton. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Brown comes in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einod's checked in. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Conley penetrating, and it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Brown. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. He's out there with Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the 2.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Micic, over by Conley. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Reid. Fires from deep. Here's Minot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Back to Reid. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And Williams throws it down.
Well, Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Minot. Back to Reed to end the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
All stops the dunk there for the best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and it's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
It's his first trip to the line. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Edwards drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's the pick. Passes it to Joe. For the 3. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Wiggins. Takes it inside. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
The shot's good for Milton. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Micic. Kicks to Williams. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Towns finds Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Timberwolves trail by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thunder lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Gobert is out there with Naj Reid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards inside. Giddey defending. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Holmgren in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. No one covered. Holmgren's got 20.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Milton. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good for Milton. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Williams finds Giddey. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Milton. It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defending. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Milton. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to Edwards. There's a good screen. Back to Reid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. Back to Dort. It's deflected. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Edwards, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Edwards. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. They set the pick. Back to Reid. Edwards drives in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And Reed has it in the corner.
Just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Edwards finds Conley to the wing right side. Towns the pass to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now, that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, I think they should have this win locked up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Shoots. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Timberwolves who come.
embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And Denver has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And here's Jokic outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Towns. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Wing shot on the way. Here's Towns. Oh, sweet move. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Murray against Conley. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Jams it in off a great move.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Kicks it out Towns. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Towns. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Outside for Porter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Murray against Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Down low, Gobert. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Murray. Gordon outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Here's Gordon after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Porter, the pass to Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 5 points.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Edwards. Over Murray. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Jokic with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one. Here's Gobert.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 15-6 run. On the wing, Porter. Right side, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Conley looking for an opening from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Outside Murray.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The first free throw is good.
It's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards for three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Zeke Naji out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards for three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, but with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Towns can't get it to go. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Porter. Jokic in the post. Covered by Milton. Right wing. Back to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Towns with room to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Towns has got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Naji sets a screen. Porter to pass to Naji. Milton against Murray. Back to Naji. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 2. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown's checked in for Denver. Jackson comes in for Murray. Reed passes to McDaniels. Back to Reed. And stolen by Jokic. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Up top, Jackson. McDaniels covering. Jackson gets the bucket. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Milton. Towns outside. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Naji passes to Brown, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. John Char's checked in for the Nuggets. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Chanchar. Najee sets a screen to the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's McDaniels, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Timberwolves foul.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Pass to Reed. Back to Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
And just so mobile at his side. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
There's the drive. And book it, Chanchar.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to give more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Jackson, pass to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Pass to Chanchar. Kicks it out to Jackson. Stolen by Conley. All alone on the break. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The shot by Brown, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Kicks it out Towns for 3. Knocks down the triple. Towns has got 11 points.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
There's a screen. Gordon on the take. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in for Chanchar. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Holiday. And Murray subbed in for Jackson.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. The triple goes for Jokic.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert, defended by Murray. Gobert, no good. Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Conley passes to Towns. Reverses. And he sinks the layup. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gordon outside. Drives to the hoop. Outside Murray. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Here we go for the lead. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Goes up from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. Pass to Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Najee, he's checked in for Gordon.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Jokic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Jokic has got 13.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Takes it inside. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Towns gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Najee. On the wing, Murray. Jokic the screen. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Pass to Jokic from deep. Good! Jokic in the corner.
Yeah, you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Here's Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Milton. 4-3. Right side Edwards. Tries again. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 11. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Zeke Najee out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in it for 5. Jokic gets the bucket.
Jokic answering with authority Just letting him know that he can do that too.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Reed, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot is good by Edwards.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Najee sets a screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Edwards looking for an opening. The 3-ball. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves.
And he got his timing down. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic. Is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Here's Najee. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with a screen on Reed. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Edwards. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Milton.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Towns is screen on Murray. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards. And stolen by Jokic. Tipped to and stolen by Edwards.
That is showing up again later.
Wow. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
It's Jokic, high post. He's against Gobert. And it's in. And that one brings him within 1.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And here's Minnesota now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Conley, a screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Takes a 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a
This game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. The Thunder pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets now in offense. It's a three-point game. Gordon with a screen on Dort. Now, Jokic. No good on the three. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Holmgren wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the paint. Murray kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Passes to Williams. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another three.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity. This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Over to the left wing. For three, Murray. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 6. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Porter a screen on Holmgren. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes a three.
The defensive end of the floor is what started Lou Dort's getting minutes, and this guy's so difficult to score against.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
In last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And here's Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside. Offensive rebound. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Fires the 3. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got 8.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And he's able to get it back. Jokic with the bucket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Shot clock at 6. Murray with it. Dort covering. Back to Murray. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Really enjoy seeing Murray operate in these types of situations, just keeping his composure and draining the high-pressure shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Nuggets trail by 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. Denver passing it around. Murray against Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Porter looking it over. Dishes it to Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Caldwell Pope outside. A second chance effort. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Holmgren's got 10 points in the quarter. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And the pass to Jokic. Over Giddey. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. The three. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jackson. And it's Jordan in at the center.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot, the rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Pass to Micic. Ripped away. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Brown. Covered by Wiggins. Brown the pass to Jordan. Jackson has the open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
The shot. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Nuggets trail by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Williams kicks to Williams. Passes it to Joe. Over in the corner, Williams. Count it. Williams has got his first basket.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
Pass to Chanchar. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. No one near him. Denver with a new 14. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. Covered by Wiggins. Driving inside.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Here's Micic. The three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. There's the pick. Jackson from long range. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Williams passes to Micic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 4. Here's Joe. Sinks the triple. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's the pass to Chuncho. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's a screen. Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here.
Yeah, for a big man, DeAndre Jordan has such soft touch on his passes.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. 1:02 left to play here in the third. The kick out to Williams. Goes back up. Yes, that goes in. And the Thunder lead by 2. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
There's a screen by Williams. Out to the wing. Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's good.
Well, you're allowing DeAndre Jordan to get comfortable. This guy is so efficient as a scorer.
Here's Micic, guarded by Jackson. From deep, Williams. He can't hit that time. Reggie Jackson firing on all cylinders for Denver. He went on an aerial three-point display. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We've got Williams. He's out there with Wiggins. And it's Micic in at the point guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Micic. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. A 3-ball, and the Thunder another 3. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key, he buries it. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
The Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Giddey. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Jokic missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gordon with a screen on Holmgren. Kicks it out to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
And he is unable to get the second one.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Murray the pass to Jokic. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
From deep, Jokic. Oh, they get it back. Tries again, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Giddey with the screen on Murray. From outside the arc, gets the 3 to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. On the drive, Jokic counted.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Giddey against Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter. Cans the 3.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the
They
game.
seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Towns, left side. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Williams passes to Dort. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple. Edwards has got 8 points.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Uncovered. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. From deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Rudy Gobert.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. On target from range.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Williams against Towns. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. 15 points in the game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Launches it from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Beyond the arc. That one no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Williams. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Towns goes in. The kick out to Milton. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels finds Towns. Clock at 6. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And Clarkman, Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Oh, the speed, the vertical. Gilgeous-Alexander with a slam.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Milton. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Towns. Back to Giddey. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. But we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
And here's Edwards outside, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Giddey finds Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Now here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, covered by Milton. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Over Milton. From Pete Giddy. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Milton with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Here's Milton. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 9. McDaniels inside, working on Williams. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Giddy. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. SGA from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Milton passes to Gobert. Towns against Williams. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands picked plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the court for Minnesota. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the point. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for Milton. Pass to Williams. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got his first basket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
He shoots, and stolen by Brown. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Anderson. The kick out to Conley. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the field.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Joe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. And there's the drive. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Reed's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Joe, defended by Brown. Pass to Joe. 1:43 left in the third. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
To the right side. And he drives in. Wiggins for 3. Sinks it from distance. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside, Anderson fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Towns outside. Pass to Reed. And here's Anderson. This one for 3. That one is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Wiggins. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Wiggins has gotten 6 here in the quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. Driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
Anthony Edwards.
And he sinks the second. The Thunder shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Williams, a screen on Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns, right side. Soft touch off the glass.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Puts up a 3. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. That shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Edwards. No good with a layup. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. 4-3. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defends. Back to Edwards. Right side, McDaniels. Milton passes to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
Giddey with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. 3-pointer. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this match.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time. You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. And that one drops for him. Edwards has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Thunder.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Here's Edwards on the take, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First 2 fouls.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Holmgren finds Dort. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Drops in the 3. Edwards got 35.
Good passing to set that up. teamwork on display.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns with a rebound. Left side, Edwards. The kick out to Milton. Back to Edwards from the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close. Otherwise, things can go south in a hurry.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Jokic. Gordon finds Murray. Off target with his 3. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside Conley. Feeds to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Denver basketball.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely, and it goes down 2 points.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And here's Gordon after the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, guarding Jokic is pretty much a guessing game. He's so unpredictable as a player.
McDaniels passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Murray kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards from past the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gordon against Towns. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, man, this guy is one of the premier dunkers in the league. At full speed, he's unstoppable.
Conley finds Edwards. Pulls it up. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, with a unique opportunity to go inverted with pick and rolls with the small setting and Jokic playmaking.
Conley gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Porter double team. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Basket good. Edwards got 7 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Jokic a screen. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Dishes it to Gordon. It's stolen by Edwards. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Caldwell Pope up top. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out to Edwards. Fires from deep.
There's some length for Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Jokic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. You want to let me shoot? Let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Jake Milton in for Mike Conley. Porter finds Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Crafty move. The try by Gordon.
Nice move, Gordon, one of the better ball handlers at his position.
Minnesota shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
A different look for Denver. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Murray against Milton. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Reed the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Milton against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Gobert. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Passes it to Gobert. The dish to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Pass to Reed. Launches it. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jordan. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Reed the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Goes up again. Gobert can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Brown the pass to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. From downtown. No good on that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Nuggets on top. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Shake Milton. Nas Reed out there with Towns, and it's McLaughlin in at the 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Milton.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Shake Milton.
Both free throws good for Milton. Here's Jackson. Here's Brown. On the wing, Holiday. And there's the pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Here's Brown. Guarded by Reed. Fades back. Rebound, Minnesota. Stolen by Holiday. An even 3-on-3 break. Jackson looking it over. The tray, nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for Denver.
He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
They get it back. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Milton, no good. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Chunshaw. Another 3 for Denver.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Brown. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside for Jordan. Outside Jackson. 4 on the clock. Jordan inside. Defended by Towns. Jordan's shot is off. Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now just a 4-point Denver lead.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Outside Holiday. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards has come in for Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Denver leading by 8. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Edwards. Oh!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Over to the wing. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And Jamal Murray, another 3. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Edwards driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. Edwards got 17.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Back to Murray. Outside Porter. At the elbow. Jokic. Down low. Porter kicks to Jokic. Fader on the way. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Murray finds Porter. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the shot goes in.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Murray. Gordon against Towns. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Let's go. And Denver again with the bucket.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Edwards with the stuff.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. And they pick up 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Edwards inside. Oh, hammering it in.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Edwards defending. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Denver.
Well, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
Here's Gobert. The pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. And he drives in. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Murray finds Jokic. With the fadeaway. Another miss by Jokic. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 8-point game. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. confident win and one where they clearly showed. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, pure from three-point range.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over to the left wing. Jokic against Holmgren. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Giddey passes to Williams. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Giddey with a screen on Porter. Dort, the pass to Giddey. And the layup falls.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Here's Jokic. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jokic passes to Porter. And here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Caldwell Pope. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 7.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Launches a three. Stolen by Jokic. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. In it forward, it's Gordon Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And it's Shai hitting the three.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
Gordon against Williams. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. They've got numbers. The open shot, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 12.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
And here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer off the mark. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Williams passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Jacks up a three. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing for Denver. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Murray for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fires from deep. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And look looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. There's the triple. And no good. The Nuggets trail. 24 seconds left in the first half of this one. And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. The three is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Jackson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Chanchar in at the 4-man spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Wiggins. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Chanchar. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Brown. Jordan, the screen. Pass to Strother. Jordan up top. Williams defending. The shot by Brown, no good. Thunder with a lead. Williams passes to Williams. Defended by Jackson. Here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Jones, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Chanchar. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the strength of DeAndre Jordan on full display, able to muscle right through that contact for a potential and one.
And that one misses. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Here's Chanchar. Jordan with a screen on Williams. Chanchar passes to Jordan. Here's Chanchar. Jackson for 3. Second chance shot. They shoot again. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Jonchar passes to Jordan. Here's Strother. Back to Jordan. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Here's Williams. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Jonchar. Pass to Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Strother. Off target with the 3. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Wiggins. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Denver shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Kept alive.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Jonchar. Williams defending. From deep three-point land. Pass to Strother. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Pass to Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Jordan, the screen. Here's Strother. Back to Jackson. Here's Jonchar. Here's Brown. Williams defending. Driving inside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the drought. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Holmgren is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. The 3 on target from range.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Jokic outside. Outside Murray from downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Williams with the screen. The The kick out to Wiggins. The three is up. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Gordon. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Stripped away. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Porter in the post. Williams defending. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. And another miss by Denver.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds now. Now Jokic fires from deep. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Williams from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Caldwell Pope to the wing, right side. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams with it. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. Porter finds Jokic. Shoots over Wiggins. Up top, Porter. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Williams, a screen on Murray. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. The Thunder with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Cash!
SGA delivers in a big-time moment. Young gun, look out.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. Over Holmgren. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Gordon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. From deep, Jokic. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset.